Listen, everyone's panicking. Markets are tanking. CNBC's out there yelling recession. TikTok's telling you buy gold, buy crypto, buy a bunker in Montana. But look, I spent 20 years working on Wall Street. I've seen fear like this before. And let me tell you, you make money during the bull markets, but you get rich in a bloodbath. But only if you know what the hell you're doing and you have a plan. This video is your playbook. 5 things you must do right now to not only survive this market downturn, but to come out on top, stronger, richer, and smarter on the other side. And as they say in Japanese, kari ni iku jikan da! Number 1, recheck your war chest. Before you think about buying any dips or catching any falling knives, you need to have the honest gut check with yourself. Do you have enough cash to survive 6 months with 0 income? That's your war chest. That's your emergency fund. If that's not locked down, don't gamble in the market. You're walking into a gunfight and you're carrying a butter knife. If you need to shore up cash, cut spending, pause investing temporarily, and build your base. If you have to solve some stuff, sell some wine, some art, some old Jordans, some PlayStations, watches, or even old Chanel bags that you aren't using anymore, and consolidate your cash. This is the Jesse Livermore approach, because opportunity means nothing if you're forced to sell at the bottom. And above all else, do not start playing around with margin when markets haven't found a bottom. This is probably the quickest way to David Copperfield your money away. Just don't do it, because if you're not right, you'll be massively wrong. Number 2, stay in the game. People always ask, should I sell now and wait it out? No, that's how you get wrecked. That's like a car crash waiting to happen. Look at any chart over the last 10, 20, 50 years, and you'll notice a pattern. The market falls, yes, but they always recover, and there's always a rebound in there. You lose money in a downturn. You lose it when you panic and you sell. And missing the 10 best days in the market can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. So don't get cute, stay invested, even if that means just holding. Discipline beats emotion every single damn time. Number 3, hunt for blood in the streets. Now, what I mean by this is it's time to find the deals. Now you've secured your downside, you got some capital, it's time to flip that mindset. The market is on sale. This is where money is made. I'm not saying throw darts at penny stocks. I'm saying start hunting. Look at those high quality companies you've been looking at for like the last 2 years. You thought, oh, that's just too expensive. With balance sheets built like fortresses that have decent earnings and great products that people are still using. Focus on sectors that got overpunished. I mean, currently with this, we're talking about tech, right? Look at the Mag 7. Apple's trading at 23 times forward PE, has the most exposure to China. It's getting clubbed like a baby seal. So how about Amazon? You know, even if prices increase, people are still going to be hunting for deals online. And the biggest online marketplace in the world is Amazon. Or how about Nvidia? It's trading at 21 times forward PE. I mean, AI is still the key to growth in the entire world. Now, I'd advise to like dollar cost average in there slowly. I mean, I put out 2 videos, one on DCA versus lump sum investing and the other on tiered investing called Gut 10K. I'll put the links to both of those in the description if you want to figure out how best you want to invest your cash. Be the one who sees chaos and smells opportunity. Warren Buffett gets quoted a lot. In bear markets, he gets rich because he waits for great deals. Be like Uncle Warren. Number 4, rebalance and diversify like a pro. If you haven't checked your portfolio allocation the last 6 months, there's probably quite a bit of red in there, all right? Maybe your tech stocks blew up. Maybe your crypto cratered. Either way, don't just sit there. Rebalance if you have some areas of the portfolio that have fared better. Now's the time to shift some of those winnings into some of the more beat up, higher growth plays. Shift into sectors that perform better in recessions. Think consumer staples like Procter & Gamble, ticker PG, or Walmart, ticker WMT, or even in the healthcare sector like United Healthcare, ticker UNH, or Abbott Laboratories, ticker ABT. Normally, I would say layer in some bonds here or there, but US Treasuries are for sale right now. And China and the rest of the world are just dumping. Likely this will continue until peace is established throughout the galaxy on tariffs, at which time I'll look to re-engage, at which time I'll be throwing them back on my radar. But right now, I don't know where the bottom is. Gold is still out there glimmering and shimmering, as a bastion of safety, as well as central banks continuing to gobble it up whenever they can. I like playing this through UGL, which is the ProShares Ultra Gold ETF. It's levered at 2 times, so you want to be careful, but if you want a cheaper unlevered version, then I'd go with GLD, which is the Spider Gold Trust ETF. Hedging out your risk is a great idea too. I mean, if you're long Nvidia, but think the rest of Mag 7 will get sold off, then buy some QQQD, which is a Direction Daily Mag 7 Bear ETF. This one's unlevered. I use levered because on stock specific names, I'm in and out, and I'm usually just trying to hedge out singular events. But if you're new to this, don't use leveraged ETFs. If you do it, just don't hold them for that long. Just use them for a few days. Get in and get out. It just eats away your returns from fees and its basic structure. Now listen, diversification isn't sexy, but it keeps you from getting your face ripped off. I mean, this is where real investors separate themselves from the roulette wheel playing, cig hanging off their lip degens, okay? Number 5, shut out the noise and stick to the game plan. You'll be bombarded with doom porn. Every influencer on every platform will tell you, buy this, sell that, panic here, pay me $15 and I'll pray with you, But here's the truth. No one knows what the market's gonna do tomorrow. Not me, not the Fed, not Jerome Powell's dog. No one knows. The key is having a game plan though, and then actually sticking to it. This is when the game tests you. You either follow your process or you follow the herd of lemmings off the proverbial cliff. Market downturns are brutal. I've seen them crush dreams, but I've also seen them create generational wealth. If you're serious about building wealth, this is your moment. Hit subscribe, join the community here, and let's get to work and build during the chaos. Drop a comment, let me know what's your game plan in this market. Stay sharp, stay aggressive, stay in the game. And remember, kindness is the rent we pay on earth, so do something nice for someone.